1, let's go. I'll be live.
Okay,
Guys.
hey guys, and welcome to another stream, and for the countdown to Mario Kart 9, I'm going to be going through different Mario Kart games, but we're starting with 8 Deluxe, and I'm probably going to do multiple Mario Kart 8 Deluxe streams before the new Mario Kart. But yeah, I have a room open here. I think ever since one of the Booster Course Pass updates, you could actually join friend rooms. So, like anyone can join, like not just friends. So, yeah, I don't think you need a friend code to join. I'm on Team 9, but I think it could still be called X. I just think 9 makes sense to me, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Kart X because 7, 8, 9. Because yeah, Tor is a canon. Lol.
The only
hey, Clifford Longhead.
And hey, Patrick, and I know you're already in the room here, but
There we go.
Yep.
I'm in Mario Kart 8 on my other system, my old OG one.
Yeah, Anton said that his Switch is knocked out because he played too many Fortnite.
I don't know. Yeah, it got yeah, something went horribly wrong with it, but it's okay because my system is working again, and that's good.
Yeah.
But I don't know what went wrong. I mean, maybe that's a sign that maybe I should like move on from this one. That's not normal, but
Matthew Gaming, check on the friends thing. Could you, since I'm friends with you on Switch now, try to find me on there, like my icon, because it should show up on the list, and then click on that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness.
So I think
agree.
So I think you could just join my room. Like if you click on my
Yes, I did the same exact method. Like I go with the friends list and I see your name, and with the next to it there's a flag over there. So I joined in.
Reese, when's your next Game Builder Garage videos? They're my favorite. Hopefully this weekend. I'm not sure whether I should upload the because I'm working on one. Because I'm not sure whether I should upload the question block video or that first. I actually have a video that I'm gonna like upload right after the stream, and it's like Mario Kart items that I want to see in Mario Kart 9, but hopefully soon with the Game Builder Garage video. So I could even record it. I could even record it tonight after the stream. Marcus and Anton. Actually, do you have Game Builder Garage, Marcus?
Yeah, I do have one. So I have the game card ready. I can show you on the camera while we are off the stream. So
yeah, actually, yeah, Anton and Marcus, both of you could possibly join because like that video, because I had Anton on like a few episodes in the past. So
yeah, I think this is gonna be the first time where we're gonna testing out the Game Builder Garage games from 3 different countries: America, Canada, and me. Right here, 10,000 miles away from America. That is Malaysia, my friend.
Actually, do you have a capture card? Or actually, yeah, I think you do because you've been streaming your
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do have the parallel recording over there for our past few Mario Party stream, which kind of been like a good material for maybe some sort of short clips that sent to a Mario Party chat that I often use on. It's really nice.
Oh, both Marcus and Jamie aren't able to connect here. I'm gonna try creating
having connection problems too. It's not working.
I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart the game just because multiple people are having problems. Oh wait.
Like it kept saying like error or something with the connection, or I don't know.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
This happens because we are playing in at least 3 or 4 different time zones. Like just imagine, I mean, it's definitely 5 because Mevins is going to join it if he's available right now. So basically, like at least 5 of them, like Canada, UK, and America.
Well, Anton as well. Anton is in my time zone, so even though we're in different countries, we're on the same time zone.
5 different time zones.
Okay, great.
That's amazing. Like it's gonna be the most unprecedented connection that we ever done for
a
while. So yeah, I started my Mario Kart.
Like any room, even worldwide. Oh, okay. That's weird.
I think we should open a tournament instead. So since
Well, the problem with the tournament is that, like, it will boot me into a room with nobody. And that's just not fun. Like, that, I don't want to wait around for, like, 15 minutes waiting for, like, people to join. I just don't want to do that. Because people are going to click off the stream and then, like...
Yeah, I understand. Since there's a sometimes of course there's some there. Yeah, it happened to me before when I'm trying to do it with Dimitri, and I tried to tell him that I'm in a different lobby. I don't know why. It's literally the same. Wait, hang on a second. Oh,
okay,
wait,
finally.
There's a code.
There, I'm in.
There we go.
Hang on a second. Let me.
Oh, with your error code. I'm not sure. I've had error codes before, with my internet connection.
I just tried again.
Yeah.
I just tried multiple times. Or just exit out of the online menu, and then that could potentially fix it.
Like, yeah, earlier I tried with M64 Bros. I got disconnected right after I joined that particular lobby, which is weird because it shows me the error code that says you have a bad
okay
or something.
Do you want to do 150 or 200?
I think we're gonna do like, oh my goodness, that's the entire Perky ship over here. That's nice. So I think we should let's go. Let's say hi. This is my first time playing with Greasy.
I prefer 200, but some people like 150 more. So I'm just waiting to see.
I think we should go with 150. So yeah, and do allow me to do the smart steering and the acceleration thing, so that some of them they couldn't control it. Like mine right here, I have this CRUD third-party controller that I've showed you before during the previous stream with you, of course, during the Mario Party stream. But yeah, I think we have some topics that we haven't catch up on. So. So for those who are on the chat, everyone is welcome. So yeah, oh my goodness, I think Fawful the Great is also here as well. That's nice.
I'm gonna do 200. Let's see.
Guys, anyone on the chat,
custom
on
items.
the lobby as well, please send any message so that I can read your names.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 4 races at a time, so people can like join in after. So. Custom. I'm gonna turn the blooper and coin off.
200cc race, no teams, custom items, normal computer. I thought we don't need computers.
Well,
okay, sure.
I'm just saying just to filled up, just to make sure it's like not too empty. I'm saying like I'm fine with that, but let's see.
I think Fawful the Great is in purple suit, so yeah. Okay, where's your... I'm in the purple one. Oh, nice. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks. It's been an honor, guys. Okay, the system is counting down. So anyone, please vote in. Come on, let's go. Vote your tracks.
Let's see. Okay, New York Minute.
Oh, New York, baby. New York Minute, baby. All right, guys. Look at my name. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm so patriotic. I'm so patriotic, baby.
That's funny.
America. Damn.
Wait, can you not set it to your country?
No. If they know it, I think Nintendo's gonna send a ninja. And caught me.
And the ninjas.
Ninjas, actually, not ninjas.
Oh.
All right, we're on the first race, and it's been a really crazy. Wow.
It's really fast.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like sitting.
I hope that.
I'm sitting very close to my. I'm sitting very close to my big 4K TV right now, so it feels pretty immersive. Actually, I might be sitting a little too close to it, but that's okay.
Greasy, watch out! Ooh,
At least
that's
I have a-
emotional damage.
At least I have a red shell. Oh,
Dude, I got green shell a lot. Oh my goodness, I got Mario Karted. Oh my goodness. Well, I gotta behave, dude. But I'm too excited. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah.
okay.
Green star, baby.
Uh,
Oh my goodness, I got great shell, guys. Bro, I'm really in a bad place, bro.
okay, I didn't do very well.
Oh my goodness, bro. 7. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's. Oh my goodness, Jamie. Oh yeah, happy New Year, Lunar New Year, Mark. Yeah, thanks, Jack. Much appreciated. Yeah. Thank goodness. Okay, let's see. Let me. Oh no! Let me choose. No! Just let me choose something. Come on, let me go.
Do Yoshi's Island next.
Okay, definitely go for Yoshi's Island. Which one here? Hang on. Oh my goodness, Mr. Controller, please. I'm trying to select the game. No! Come on, dude.
I'm so excited
What
for
a
the
crazy.
Mario Kart 9 courses.
Yeah.
That's really goofy controller, dude.
Some
Oh
people
my
though are
goodness.
making
Oh.
absolute trash lists of like these should appear, and I'm just like, what? Like,
Oh yeah.
What are they? Are they
this
like?
game should have
They should
like
have
they'll
Mar.
put, like,
Anthony Smith.
like they
We
put
should-
4 courses from like Mario Kart 8. It's like, what? Like,
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think.
pretty sure the new game's gonna have at least 90% new courses. I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna just like. What would be the point of saying, "Oh, by the way, guys, the courses are back again"? It's like, okay, great. Like, that doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
There's, like, a few that aren't in Mario Kart 8, maybe. But I
Yeah.
think they're gonna try and make this less about the retro tracks this time. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are no retro tracks in the game.
My goodness.
Yeah,
Because
I did.
honestly, I think they might do it.
I
with
did think
no
actually.
retro.
I do think there will be retro tracks, but I think there will be significantly fewer of them.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they should.
But I don't think they're.
I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna do Mario Kart 8 retro tracks at all. I don't think they're gonna do that. That wouldn't really make any
No.
sense.
Yeah.
Maybe Piranha Plant Pipeline from Tour. That's like the only recent track I could see being remade.
But that would have to be like completely redesigned, like completely
Yeah.
like done like the retro tracks in the base
Yeah.
game, right?
Yeah.
And don't get me started with the baby cart. Like the baby park, like for instance, like imagine fitting a 24 races in
That I don't want that
in a
either.
very tiny thing. Come on, it's gonna be traumatize everyone. Like there's a meme for that as well. Like the 24 cart situation. It's really funny. Really.
Yeah. Like honestly, there were some really bad lists that I've seen that I just
Oh my
like.
goodness.
I'm like, how are these people like how do you come up with such an awful list? Like it's gonna be mostly new courses, and maybe they'll
Oh
pick
my
a few
gosh.
runs that didn't make it into the into the base game, or the ones that didn't make it into the tour DLC, right? Like they might pick some of those, like stuff like Wario Shipyard,
Got
or
it, baby.
even
I'm
the
the first
Wuhu
one,
Island one.
baby. Oh my goodness.
I was doing good, but I just got completely screwed over at the end.
Yeah, that course I don't really like that one too much. I keep getting I keep hitting where the water is. Actually, that's probably the course I probably played one of the least out of all the tour ones, to be honest. I'm
Yeah.
a huge fan
Wow,
of that
favorite
one.
track. Really, Jack? Okay, let me go with Yoshi's Island. Everyone, vote for Yoshi's Island.
All right. There was even like, oh, that one might come back. Like I've seen some people saying like, oh, they're gonna bring back Squeaky Clean Sprint and Yoshi's Island, and I'm like,
Or Rainbow
Yeah.
Road from the Mario
I'm like,
Kart movie.
I
That
don't
would be
know
nice.
about that.
I don't. We're
I
not
could
getting.
probably
I could say
not
with like.
gonna bring any of these.
I could say like with 99% certainty, we are not going to get any tracks from the booster course pass. Like I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna bring them back. I want Mario.
Especially since
Rainbow
it needs to be a
Road.
new game, and not only because that's the thing too. So many people already have Mario Kart 8 that bringing the courses from that base game would not do anything.
Yeah,
Because then it's like, oh, because that's the thing. Like you could say, with the Wii U game to from the Wii to the Wii U game, they did a lot of things as well to those tracks to make them more interesting, but even that's the thing. There wasn't that many Wii courses that came from Mario Kart Wii to the Mario Kart 8,
Oh my
right?
goodness.
Like most of the Wii tracks were added with the booster course pass,
yeah.
right? So it's kind of like that. Yeah, there were a few of them. But most of the ones have been added with the DLC. So that's kind of how I'd look at it, right? Because you could play Mario Kart Wii on your Wii U, right? That's kind of a similar thing.
Yeah.
So most of those courses were added later. So I don't really see the point in just saying, bringing those tracks again, especially since the game's so popular and people can, still enjoy it. You still want to have it have value, right?
This happens every single time. I'm doing well for most of the race, and then the final lap, I'm just like, I can't even recover.
Fall off.
No, I don't fall off. I just get hit by like a ton of items to the point where I can't even recover.
Yeah.
Okay, at least I did a little better
Oh my goodness.
this time.
I did a lot better than I thought I would have done.
Oh my goodness. Con. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
I wasn't
All
expecting
right,
to do that good.
Let me change
I
my
did a lot
main.
better.
Hang on a second. Let me change my main. Okay, hang on a second. Let me choose. Hang on a second. Let me change. Ah ha ha ha! You get Wario.
So you might choose Moonview Highway.
Fun.
Dude,
Ooh.
Ninja isn't there, but
Ooh.
hopefully the next Mario Kart will do. If Koops is in it, I'm definitely pick Koops as my main. So yeah.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
RPG
like-
characters.
Yep.
Let's pick this
We
one. I
need
don't
the
know.
most inclusive Mario Kart game in the history of Mario Kart.
The
I do
track.
wonder if they're gonna
This is-
focus on characters that are not Mario Karters, though. Do you think they're gonna focus on other
Oh, Baby
Nintendo
Park.
characters?
That's Baby
Like
Kart.
Kirby and
I don't
Samus
know,
and
because
Captain Falcon.
I don't think they
It's
will, because
possible.
Mario Kart Tour kind of stepped back from that a little bit. So I think they're kind of focusing more on just more interesting Mario reps like Poochie and different things like that. Hopefully more either ones from Wonder Odyssey, RPG characters, Luigi's Mansion characters, stuff like that. I'm hoping they'll kind of dive more into that.
Power.
Yeah, I could see them going in both directions too. They could say, okay, we're gonna include some Mario characters, or include some non-Mario characters. But I see where you're coming from, though.
Yeah.
It'd be cool though to see Kirby. I think.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
My goodness, no.
Or
I got Mario
Pac-Man.
Kart to-
Since Pac-Man was in
I think it
arcade, yeah, the arcade GP games.
Yeah, that could be a possibility. I know Bandai Namco does work on, the teams do work on
Wow.
Mario Kart, so
Look at the chaotic here, dude.
that could be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what the roster is. I'm not sure if they're gonna go that obscure with characters, but it'd be cool to see characters I think Ashley would be a good choice.
Yeah.
From WarioWare, even
We're in
Mona
the
would be
final
okay.
lap.
I think she'd be a good choice. I think Gino could be actually a possibility, which kind of sounds weird. But I think Mallow is probably more
I've
likely
fallen
or just
off.
as likely. I
that
feel like
time
those
is
characters
awful.
you'll probably see. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
right, characters who fit the style of the game, they might go with them. Paper Mario is possible, and I think if they do Paper Mario, they're just gonna add literally Paper Mario. I think that's all they do. Because I think they literally make him just 2D, like how he's in Mario and the Mario Kart, right, in the games.
Oh,
You know, I think they might do that if I'd have to guess a Paper Mario character rep. They're just probably gonna pick Paper Mario himself. Be kind of cool.
I wanted to say there's if anyone wants to join, the room is open again. So
Yep.
Okay,
Alright.
Thoughtful the Great says, all I can say is RPG characters aren't happening until the fanbase stop being pessimistic about their chances.
yeah, I think more people should be vocal about wanting RPG characters, like kind of like how people were about like Thousand Year Door, and even to a degree Super Mario RPG. So like they actually get the message that people want characters from the RPGs in Mario Kart. So
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's possible. I just I think like
And
the
I would
really
like to see
obscure
that.
characters don't have a good chance, but I'd say characters that are, you know, like characters that are a bit more popular have a good chance. Like for example, I think Gino and Mallow, those are characters that probably have a decent chance of getting in the game. I'd say Poochie's probably a good one. I think Paper Mario
Yeah.
himself probably will get in the game.
Oh,
oh crap!
Talking
Sorry,
power.
sorry, Matthew Gaming. I didn't. Before I saw, I like said it. Did that before I saw your message. Actually, wait. Can I? Oh no! I sorry about that.
Can it?
Oh, I don't want to restart the room because like everyone's gonna have to join again. Okay.
Don't
But
worry.
you know, like I
since-
just I
Okay,
personally
we'll
just
do
don't
another-
think that they'll add like, you know, super obscure
We got-
characters from the RPGs. But I think they'll
Okay,
try to add the ones that, you know, appear on like the box
Ah.
sort of a game for sure, right?
Yeah,
Correct,
yeah.
correct,
I think like
correct.
when we're talking about like RPG characters, we don't need Nintendo to do like the most obscure ones. Like the I'm trying to think. They don't have to add like Podley from Thousand Years. Actually, I hope they don't because
Yeah.
he's like a kind of a bad person. I would say about what after what he did the Bobbery. I don't want to see him in Mario Kart, but like characters like Vivian, Goombella, Gino, Mallow, and then Snoutlet,
Yeah, but
Connie.
if
I
they
think
did do
those
the
are
Paper Mario characters though, I think they would probably I think they'd probably just be paper, like 2D characters. I don't think Nintendo would do them as 3D. They could, but I just don't think they would. I'm just thinking
So-
how
Yeah.
like Nintendo would think, right? Because you know, Paper Mario himself, if you're gonna add him to the game, you're not gonna make him like 3D. You're just gonna make him 2D. I know technically the characters are 3D, but like, you know, but they would be like, you know, paper characters. 'Cause that's kind of the point. You know what I mean? To me, that's what I
Yeah.
think they would do.
Yeah, I do
uh,
think they could translate characters like Vivian or Goombella into 3D since they are like simple enough. They're not really like complex designs. So
Yeah, I just think they would keep the paper design for the characters. Just because
I'm gonna get you.
let's say like if Paper Mario got into the game, right?
Yeah.
As a character, right? You
Oh my
know,
goodness.
they'd make him 2D. Right? They'd make him
Yeah.
a 2D character. But, you know, let's say they were to add like Koops or something. You know, or Goombella, they probably would do them in the same style because they're from the same game.
yeah.
You know?
Or-
Like, that's what I would think, because I just feel like Nintendo would probably keep them closer to that design.
Yeah.
Just
the-
because that's what the games look like.
The only thing is, for like the other angle I could think of, if they don't do like Paper Mario directly, and they just do like things like Goombella and Koops, and they just use like the Goomba and Koopa models, and just like basically use that as a base to just kind of make it easier to add them. That's like the other scenario I could think of.
Yeah,
If they
I
don't
just
want-
think they'd probably make them. I think they'll make them 2-dimensional if they were to add them, or like, because you remember you remember that retro Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart character in Mario Kart Tour? Like that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking, right? Like they did
Yeah.
that, and that was pretty cool, and I'd love to see that also in Mario Kart 9. That'd be really neat. Have,
Yeah.
like, even Donkey Kong Jr. Like that'd be pretty neat.
Though I'm
Have that
hoping
version.
I'm hoping they'll have a 3D Donkey Kong Jr. as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see the 2D one. I think that was really neat.
Yeah, maybe
I
like
think
the
that's probably what they would do, because it seems like a really cool idea. But I think if Nintendo were to add Paper Mario characters, they would try to make them look as close to those versions of like the actual games, because that's kind of like the point, right? But I think if they were to do, but that's the thing, if you're doing Mario like RPG, right, they probably would pick like the 3D characters. From
Yeah,
the
they would
version.
probably slightly change the models from the Mario RPG remake and Brothership themselves to work in Mario Kart 9. Because the thing is with Mario RPG, JB brought this up on the video that we did, but the Super Mario RPG designs for like Geno and Mallow in the remake actually fit within the core Mario style and could work without...
Like Geno and Mallow, 100%. I would say Mallow, I would give a higher percent than Geno, but I think they would probably... I mean, they probably should just put both of them, but
Yeah.
I have a strong feeling that they might put Mallow because it'd be a pretty easy character to add. You know, and I think the most important thing is that I'd rather have, like, you know, it's important to have those characters than, like, adding, like, what, bronze, green, Luigi, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that would be... I mean, I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they have a lot more of a budget to work with, because with the Wii U game, it probably didn't have much of a budget. Even though there's a lot of great tracks, they didn't have a lot of a budget for that game compared to how much, you know, of a budget they're gonna have with this new one, where they had to be like, okay, let's just recolor characters. Extremely cheap, but they did, right? Really bad. So, you know, I'd really like to see that. But, you know, I think the thing is with Mario Kart 9, they all obviously need a good enough roster. I don't know if we're gonna see, you know, a lot of these like you know, cheap characters added. They're probably gonna pick a good selection. But yeah, let's see. But I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, the game probably will get a full big blowout in that April Direct, I assume.
Yeah.
Right? Are you gonna have 9 streams to like correlate with 9? Like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5.
What if
Seven, eight,
imagine
9.
you guys preparing for the 9 screen direct and only to find out that the next Mario Kart name is Mario Kart EX because 7 has 8 and 9.
Yeah.
For the same
Yeah.
reason why iPhone skipped the number 9. Because...
Yeah, or like Windows, skip Windows 9.
Yeah.
My favorite version.
I remember
Windows 8.1.
I remember when Windows 10 was coming out, like
Yeah, me too.
I almost made, like, I was thinking about making a creepypasta about Windows 9.
I remember when Windows 7 dropped. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like, I remember because the schools had, we had, like, Windows Vista, right? And that's when I remember we got our first, we first got our computer was Windows XP. It was Windows XP.
Yeah, my school also, like, had Windows XP when I was, like, first going there.
Yeah, we had a Windows XP computer, and it was like, I remember it was so slow, and it's like you had to wait so long for, like, I remember being like, oh, you have to wait until, because like there was like the hourglass, right? When you like trying to wait for something, your mouse would become an hourglass, and I used to fool around on pinball and stuff. It was really fun.
Pinball.
Yeah, the
I heard that,
pinball game.
Anton. Space Cadet, I love it.
Yeah, Space Cadet. I used to go on there.
I want to read some of the comments in the chat here. I'm iffy on the idea of Paper Mario himself joining, specifically because it would lock the rest of the characters into a separate style from the core Mario Kart cast, when I think they should be handled like Goomboss or the Star Spirits, adapted to how Mario looks normally in the game. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, even though, like, I think we were talking about, like, how we think Nintendo would handle it.
That's how I think Nintendo would do it, is that they would be like, okay, Paper Mario, we're adding him to the game with a paper cart, and he has, like, paper, and he's like a 2D character, right? That's how I think they would do, just because, to me, that seems like a very Nintendo way of handling that, whereas I don't know if they'd be like, oh, we're gonna create 3D models of these characters because the franchise isn't like that. Now, if you're talking something about Mario RPG, it's a kind of a different story because or Mario and Luigi. Although if I'd have to guess for a character they'd pick from Mario and Luigi, I'd probably guess Connie or that's probably who they'd pick from that game. I'd like to see maybe Cappy as well. I think Cappy'd be a good choice.
Cappy, as well as like
Chiara.
As well as, like, the NPCs, like the Toasteranans or the Shivarians.
Yeah, the Toastarena characters probably have a decent chance. You know, I kind of thought they would have added them in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
Like, I was really hopeful they were going to add a New Donk City one. I mean, they did it for Mario Kart. No, Mario Golf, right? They had
Yeah. Also, another
the
character.
course.
Another character that we need. Talking Flower. We need Talking Flower.
Talk.
There could be a course based on Mario Wonder, though. In fact, there might be even a power-up based on Mario Wonder as well. We could get like the drill or something.
Actually, I'm not gonna
do something.
I'm not gonna spoil my latest video, but I actually brought something up that's like similar to that with like an idea based on a Wonder power-up. But I'm not gonna mention it yet.
I did watch your video about that. Yeah.
Oh no, it's one that I didn't post yet. It's about items.
Oh, was it you that? Then who made that video where someone brought that up?
Was it Swiftjar? Was it Swiftjar? Because I know Swiftjar did one about items.
Someone said about like the Wonder Flower concept. Someone talked with it. I don't remember who talked about that. And I was like, I mean, it's kind of interesting, but like, how would I mean, like, I guess it could work.
I'd rather see Talking Flower.
Concept.
I'd rather see like Talking Flower as like an actual playable character. Just because I think that would be really funny.
Oh my goodness, no! My star power is gone, and you throw in the bomb on me. Yeah, oh my goodness.
I think, let's see. I mean, yeah, there's so many choices of good Mario characters, but I like to see what direction they go. Do they go with more Nintendo characters, or do they go with just more focusing on the Mario characters? It'll be interesting to see which one they go with, right? And if they will even decide, oh, why don't we make... Because, you know, they didn't really do that with... Like, actually, when you think about it, the game that had a lot of tracks based on it was, like, Mario Galaxy, right? There was a lot of tracks based on Mario Galaxy. Because Rosalina was added and stuff. Like, you know, for the longest time, I thought they were going to do Pauline, the New Donk City course. Maybe Cappy as well. That was, I remember, a cool idea. And the Moon Cup, remember that idea?
Yeah. Also, I wanted to mention that so I've been meaning to play Anton Ball, and I want to do a stream, possibly tomorrow night. But I'm gonna do
online multiplayer.
I think it might be. For someone in the chat could correct me, but if I get 5 super chats with this goal, actually I was gonna do an hour. Is the goal live yet? Oh yeah, that's fine. But yeah, if I get 5 super chats, I will stream Anton Ball tomorrow night.
I remember one of the first.
Ball?
Yeah, the first game,
the
precursor to Anton Blast. I've been meaning to play that.
Like a long time ago, probably in 2018 when that game kind of came out. I remember getting like one of my first comments. A comment I distinctly remember was like, "Oh, you should play Anton Ball or whatever," and I was like, "What's that?" I was like, "What is that?"
Did someone make a game about me?
Yeah, I was like, "What?" Like someone's like, "Anton, you should play Anton Ball." I was like, "What is?"
You've been destined to play the Anton franchise.
I know.
You pick.
I definitely want to. Yeah. It looks pretty fun.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You picked Anton. Oh my goodness.
Anton to Mario Kart 9.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Anton should be in Super Smash Bros. The next Super Smash
Although
Bros.
I think I also got a comment of someone being like, "You're Anton and you have a red profile picture." I think they were talking about Anton Blast.
Who is this red guy? Or yeah, I think that's what he says.
Yeah, I definitely want to play that game.
Oh my
but also actually,
maybe?
one thing I want to bring up is that, you know, maybe next week we might get a Nintendo Direct, potentially.
I hope that would be pretty cool.
You know, I mean, it could be a partner showcase again, but I think that they'd probably have a little bit more because the difference with last year is that they at least had Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door,
Red Shell
and
completely screwed me over. I was gonna get 4th, but that pushed me back to 7th.
You know what the funny thing is? When I don't concentrate in the game, I do better than when I concentrate.
Bruh.
Is that just me? Like when I concentrate, I mess up, but when I like don't concentrate and just kind of like mindlessly play, like I do good. Like one time I remember years ago, I played. There was a Geometry Dash level I couldn't really beat. It if it's a
I swear that that singular red shell secured my placement at the bottom of the list. That just
Yeah.
out of everyone in here. That single red shell.
Like yeah. Like
Okay,
I remember
okay.
like I was playing that level and like
He
I actually
says,
like forgot that
hey,
I
guys.
got to the end.
Rico Lee says, "Hey guys, I hope
So,
you
it's
all
kinda
doing
weird.
well. So glad we can finally speculate about the 9 now. So exciting." Yep, indeed. I can't wait for the next Mario Kart. It's gonna be the most essential game for the Switch 2 as well.
Yeah.
Just like how Mario Kart 8 is being the most essential for Wii U and the Switch.
Yeah. Oh, Pakakin said if there's another Tomodachi Life game coming out for the Switch 2, then it should be called Tomodachi World. We need it now.
Yeah.
There's a rumor of another like last big game, and I hope it's that. Although Nintendo might see value in Switch 2 having a game like that.
What I think
that'd be really neat, but
what I think the final game is, I think it's Game & Watch Gallery Ultimate.
you think? Well, I don't think that'd be priced like. I'm thinking like priced full price. Like I'm not thinking like a 60, or not 60. How much? Wait, how much is Mario vs Donkey Kong?
50.
How much is that?
$50.
Oh, $50. Okay, so I'm thinking something like that. That's what I'm thinking. Like for something like that, maybe.
I wonder if
And
it's
that's
gonna
already
be
developed by ND Cube. To me, I'm thinking I have two picks. I have one as one I have Wario Land. I think you could price that at $80, and that'd be a pretty like major game. Again, I don't know who'd work on it, but I don't think that. I mean, they probably could find someone who works on something like that. Apparently, it's not a port, so you can't see something like Yoshi's Woolly World Deluxe or something, and you can't say like apparently Kirby. That's a separate thing. The Rainbow, not Rainbow Curse, the Planet Robobot remaster, remake, whatever. How about they go? But I would say it could be Wario Land. Or it could be something else, but has there been a game that has gone like a sequel recently? It's like a major thing.
I'm not sure.
Cause like it could be like another code game or something. Like it could be that, or they could decide, oh, we're gonna. But I feel like you say that for a new console. It's just what franchises do they have left that they wouldn't mind putting a new game? And to me, Wario Land feels like the game that would be right for that, because it's a game that it doesn't have like to be the craziest budget, right? But it could be something that just new that people would enjoy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's what I would pick. Or it could be a new F-Zero, which is something I've heard thrown around quite a bit. Although the only reason I'm not sure about that.
Let's go! I got first this time.
Nice. I got
second.
Fourth. Nice.
I got second.
You know the reason I'm not thinking it's F-Zero is because if they have Mario Kart 9 as a racing game, you have another racing game like soon or like close to it. I think that would be a weird decision.
Yeah, I don't think Nintendo's gonna do that. Like, even though they
also,
have,
if you were to do it, like you'd probably also make that game for Switch too, because you could put so much visuals into it. It could be a new F-Zero game by Next Level or something, but
yeah,
I don't know. It seems a bit weird to me. I'm gonna either say like a Tomodachi Life game. I think you could price that full price as well.
yeah.
Like, there's a lot of stuff to do. You could either do Tomodachi Life, and you could do Wario Land.
Oh, maybe a new Rhythm Heaven. That's actually a really good idea. I definitely think that could happen.
I would say, but however, my only thing is it's supposed to be a big game, and again, it could count. But to me, that would be a game they probably price the same as like WarioWare, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, like it's something that would be cool, and it could happen. I think now is the time for something like that to happen. But it wouldn't be like a full price game. Like, that's what I'm thinking, right? Full price.
Rock Mountain. Okay. Sandbox Sports says algorithm pushing your stream, but because currently it's like 14 viewers now, so yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, Will Gimme says Talking Flower could be Justin Bailey in the Mario Kart 9.
Or actually, you know what? It could even be like a Pikmin spin-off. I know there's a rumor about that happening. But actually, you know what? I think they could announce in the direct. I think
What?
they could actually announce Pikmin 4 DLC.
That
I
would be
think that's
nice.
something
Yeah.
that could happen. I'm sure that the team could easily work on something. I know it's been a while since the game came out, but again, even Splatoon 2's DLC, I mean, Splatoon, well, 2 and 3 DLC, it took a while after those games released anyways, right? So they could make something pretty nice, like a new story mode or whatever, new episode kind of thing that you play through. Sometimes Nintendo is pretty random with that stuff. Like, remember how Captain Toad just got random DLC? Which should have been included in the base game, but they were like,
Yeah.
just make some extra stuff, why not? Like, that was weird.
Just
Right,
like Super
so,
Mario
you
3D World.
Yeah, like they added the extra stuff to that. Or,
Yeah, they could have done that if they raised, because since they already raised it like $60 or something, so they should better add on value to it.
yeah. Yeah, I always found that weird with Captain Toad. They were like, oh, I guess we'll just feel like doing DLC. It's very strange. It is cool that it did happen at all, because there's new content, and obviously, well, they did add the Odyssey stuff into Captain Toad as well, so there was at least some level of new content, but that was kind of strange. But
Yeah.
I think that there's a good chance of, I'd say for a big price title, the one I probably would think is as a new game and not a remake, I'd probably pick either like Wario Land or a Tomodachi Life thing, if that would be priced at full price, which I think it would be. But Miitopia wasn't full price, but I guess you could also say that was a remaster kind
Okay.
of thing. So I don't know. It's really or it could be a Pikmin spin-off of like I would love like a Pikmin like RPG kind of thing. I think that'd be really
Yeah, that would be really cool.
You know, I had like the idea of like, oh, when Olimar is not around, what did the Pikmin do? And they go on like these crazy adventures. And
Yeah.
they have like makeshift weapons and stuff.
Oh, I'm
Right.
gonna
Wow.
for a couple minutes, or probably like less than that, like 30 seconds. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in just
Yeah, just
pretty
read some of the
soon,
comments
so
out
yeah.
Yeah,
here.
sure. Sure,
All
sure.
right, let's see.
Yeah.
And
We'll read
and
the chat. We'll read the
anyone
chat.
and one more thing. Anyone who wants to join can like join in now. And I'm gonna do 150 CC next time since a few people wanted that. So yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, okay, let's read the chat right now, boys. Okay, so first off, Rico Lee says, plus we aren't getting a new WarioWare anytime soon. So if they do something else with Wario, it has to be a Wario platformer at this point. Pac
Yeah.
says, we need another 3D Wario game to be kind of similar to Bowser's Fury in a way. That's nice. Okay, Fall for the Great says, God, that was disastrous. Was doing good, but then 15 shells hit me in a row. I literally can feel that because, yeah, this is what they call it as Mario Karted. Yeah, that's actually, yeah. Okay, the Cookie Master also says, I want Mallow. I just want Mallow.
That would
Jack
be cool.
Attack Gaming, yep, it will be cool. Jack Attack Gaming says, no, 200 or, oh, no. 200 is too much for me, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna go with 150cc because Matthew is also said like that. So yeah, okay. Yeah, Jack Attack Gaming says, okay, Mark, read my comment about Talking Flower. Wait, there's one. Okay, hang on.
Let's see.
Okay, Jack Attack Gaming says, I want to see Talking Flower as an item, with the orange one being an inhaling one, and could spout little quips.
Oh.
And blue and red.
I'm back.
For and
All right.
Yeah, sure. I'm reading the chat right now. So yeah, for an ice, but like how did? Oh, it felt like the Pea Shooter Pro, Pea Shooter or Birdo type of thing. But I think that I think Talking Flower might actually replacing Lakitu for referee, like he would say 3, 2, 1, go like that.
Yeah. Also, 17 minutes left on the super chat goal. If anyone wants to see me stream Anton Ball tomorrow night, and it could be a super chat of any price. So if it's just like 99 cents or or something. So yeah, if I get 5, I will stream Anton Ball tomorrow night because I've been wanting to play that game.
Or what if the goal didn't?
Then I'll probably wait to play Anton Ball, I guess. Yeah, the only thing
Or
is
maybe you
I
can
have
do-
I have to pay for it, so I still need to buy it,
Oh.
so I'm just waiting to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, because maybe tomorrow we're gonna do maybe like a Mario Party again.
Oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna.
Before-
I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. It just depends.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to join anyways tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, that's all right because tomorrow is definitely my last day of like this break, the Lunar New Year break or something. So maybe we could not able to join until the next direct occurred. So,
Oh,
Will Gaming says,
thank you,
that
Will
was fun.
Gaming.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks, Will Gaming. That's really nice. We're gonna make it to 5. I think we should make it to 5 so that we can able to have a hangout and play.
yeah, Anton Ball. I might play a little bit of Anton Blast too. I'll do Anton Ball. Actually, no. I could also play the Mindwave demo as well. I could do that. Anton Ball and the Mindwave demo. Because have you heard about Mindwave?
I'm not heard about that.
I think
but,
is it that like WarioWare looking game?
Yes. Yeah.
I've seen like a few clips of it online. I don't really know what that.
It looks
is.
really good from what I've seen of it.
It just looks a bit like we have to make it like trippy or whatever.
Honestly, I actually kind of like that a little bit because I like those style of games to be like super crazy and out there. So I don't know. I think the style looks. I kind of really like the style. It kind of reminds me of like the early 2000s GBA, even a little bit DS era kind of style stuff. I kind of like it. Like I actually looked at footage and it's not like as like super disorienting as I thought it was.
I just saw a few clips and I was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Uh-oh, I don't know if I like this."
Yeah, I know. Like for me, it kind of looked mesmerizing when I was watching the gameplay. It just it kind of looked satisfying to me. Like when I was looking at the gameplay, I was like, "That actually looks really cool." The music sounded really good too. So,
Also, actually, Ricky, I want to tell you about something. Have you been on the eShop lately?
actually no.
It's really bad. Oh my god, it's such a disaster. It's a void. It's like a disaster. Like the eShop, there's no curation or anything, but just searching for the games and just like going through like coming soon and stuff, recent releases. Oh my gosh, it's actually so bad. There's so much. like I mean, it's always been bad, but recently I went through it and it just reminded me of like how just awful it is. Not only is it slow,
my
it doesn't
goodness.
barely work, but the amount of just AI-generated games is astounding. There's so much AI-generated stuff that it's like anything that's released there, unless you know exactly what game you're trying to type for, there's no like, here are hidden gems or games that you'd like, or even like, you know, there should be some sort of, you know, like there's so much junk. You know what the best way to fix that is? By making it so that way it shows games that you like or games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the best way of showing. Okay, you can go to recent or whatever, but like, you know, they only have feature and stuff, but what the feature should actually be is, here are games curated that you would actually like. And you know what that also is like, if you go on Nintendo's website, they do that as well, where they'll show you, here are games that you would actually like to play, instead of, here's just AI-generated storybook game after AI-generated storybook game. Like, there's so many of those. It's so bad. I mean, hopefully the Switch. I mean, that's the sad thing about it being backwards compatible, is that all those junk games will be playable. So that's great. But I hope that this new eShop at least has a bit more like AI features, so that way it can kind of, you know, clear out all that junk, so that way the good stuff is visible. So that's what I'm really hopeful for, because I think it's pretty awful, and it's disappointing because, you know, the previous eShops were a lot better. You know, this one runs poorly, and you can barely find things that you actually like or you're interested in. And just by adding some sort of, just even like, it doesn't have to be AI. Just like you click on a game, it could show you, here are games that are similar. Like that's not even AI really.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, I wanted to say, DG said, let's do some more super chats. Yeah, we have 12 minutes left. I really want to
Let
play.
me
I really want to
continue on.
play Anton Ball.
Let's see. Yeah, I
Thank you, Marcus.
Games. I don't know why I'm losing money. Don't people play anything?
You want
nowadays.
fun? Wario show you fun.
Yeah, yeah, that's. Yeah, Real Gaming says this is fun, right? Ah, you want fun? Wario show you fun. Yeah, it's like 1 1/4. So yeah. Remember back in the previous stream, when on the Mario Party stream? Yeah, I thought it was 66 cents, but now it's like 69 cents instead. But now it's back to 66 cents because of the because of the fluctuations thing. Yeah, it's crazy. I literally did not know that right after I checked the stream, and yeah. Like, yeah, I was used to say 66 US cent, and I said, oh, now it's like what, 69? Wow.
Nice. Yeah, because today is also day 69 of me posting Mario RPG memes until Nintendo adds a Mario RPG soundtrack to Nintendo Music. I mean, at least we're getting a physical Mario RPG soundtrack with Super Mario RPG, which I'm definitely going to pre-order soon. Yeah, that is really cool.
Wait, what was the last game added for this to meet Nintendo Music? There was something good recently added. It
Oh,
was,
Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Oh, yeah.
I actually like
That's
that one.
A great soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's so good because it has kind of like almost a nostalgic vibe. They kind of tried to put a lot of
Yeah.
Diamond and Pearl as kind of sounds, you know, in there. It's honestly a lot of those tracks just could sound like they were in the original games. That's how good, you know, they're very good. I mean, that game I really enjoyed. I assume we'll see Arceus. I mean, the sequel to Arceus, the Zaza.
Pokemon Legends Zaza, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see that soon. I really hope it's good because I really enjoyed Legends Arceus. Arceus. I don't know who says it like that. Like, if you say it like that, no.
Yeah, I always just say
Arceus.
Arceus.
Sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's supposed to be Arceus. Okay, I'm not saying that. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll say however I want to say it. Yeah, I really like that game. It was fun, especially like, you know, it felt like an actual like adventure game, action game.
Yeah.
Pokemon games sometimes they feel a bit too like, I don't know, like you really don't have much you can do, or it's like, oh, you have to just battle this person and then battle that person. I mean, I will commend them for removing like, you know, battles that like you stand in front of a person, they battle you in Scarlet and Violet. That's probably like one of the best things that game did, was making it where it's a bit more open and it's like, you know, you can actually choose to battle if you want to. And I think that's exactly how things should be done. I mean, that's how, you know, Legends Arceus kind of does that similarly as well.
Yeah, I got first.
On the story elements, but, you know, that's to me what they did really good.
Nice.
Let's see. I'm confident that Nintendo's
Oh my
finally gonna get their act together and completely completely nail online stuff. For once with Switch 2, they basically have to fix that with how important Switch and NSO is for them now. Yeah. I would for sure say that.
Jack Attack Gaming says, yeah, I make those AI generated games. I don't know why I'm losing money. Don't people just play anything nowadays? Dude,
there's so much junk. There's so much stuff. There's like mobile games.
I've seen worse. There's one case where there's a meme that says yeah, we have a Black Myth Wukong in our home.
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh yeah. Is it that one? Is it that one bootleg game that's on the eShop?
Wukong. Yeah, I actually looked at. I looked at it the other day. It's just called Wukong, like subtitle, and then you look at the game. It's just some flash-looking platformer, and you're like, "What?" They just generate. They just AI generated something.
I got
one. You know, it's fine, right?
I got one. A comment here. Reese, are you still on X? No.
We have pulled out of Twitter 10, guys, because yeah, Twitter 10 has been already like overly sensitive nowadays because we have like some sort of muskmelon that is already taken over there, and everything is like so terrible nowadays. So yeah, on November 3rd at around 3:52 p.m., we decided to say, Risi decided to leave Twitter 10 because then again, as I mentioned before, it's too sensitive over there. So yeah, it's for our health as well.
Yeah,
So
I am never going back on there. That is just like so toxic and miserable.
I mean,
Yeah.
one thing I find very strange with that platform is just how much. I mean, obviously, a lot of advertisers had pulled out from there.
Yeah,
I mean, I think
although-
the biggest thing to me I find is just weird as I'm
although we
using
have
it is
pulled out of-
like is
although
the
we have
fact
already
that
pulled out of- yeah. Continue, Anton.
oh sorry yeah I just kept interrupting you every time. I was just gonna say that yeah, I think the biggest problem is that yeah, all the advertisers pulled out from that platform, and after that, there's just so much like Bitcoin stuff, like ads, and it's like or like you know, like not even NFTs anymore because those kind of died.
Yeah.
Those went the way of the dodo. Let's just say that. But there's a bunch of like other like crypto stuff, and it's like
Yeah.
these ads are just not really legit. I do like the community post, so I think that's funny. I think that's probably one of the best features that they implemented, just because
Yeah.
you get roasted in funny ways. Or if someone actually is like, "This is a scam. Do not do this."
I wanted to
And at
say,
least like they seem to be quite like unbiased as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
A lot of them, right? So
yeah, I was gonna say at first, like about NFTs. I was gonna say if you still support NFTs, you're a loser. And I was like, if you ever supported NFTs, you're a loser. Like,
but I have a collection. I'm just kidding. I don't. I actually have a collection on Nintendo Switch
yeah.
Online.
oh yeah, I remember.
NFTs.
Yeah, I remember
I'm
that.
actually still salty about that stupid post that I made the post. Someone stole it and then got like
Yeah, I
thousands,
remember
like,
that.
tens of thousands of like
Reactions.
likes on that. Yeah, like it blew up, and I'm just like, bro, like it was so annoying. And then someone else retweeted it, and another and then I basically it wasn't mine anymore. And I was like, it just like that's not kind of like people just like steal stuff and be like, oh look at my clout, look at what I
Yeah.
made. Like what? Like no, you
Bruh.
didn't. You didn't even make that. Or have anything to do, and like that to me, I didn't really like.
It's
it.
hey,
I don't
it's
post
like
on
it's
it
like it's like
anymore.
it's like NFTs. or
Yeah, they
or
just took it.
yeah,
picture
or AI. You just didn't make it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the thing is like, oh, okay, you get clout, but like it doesn't really do much, right? Because it's not like YouTube where if you make something, people are like, oh, subscribe. You know, you don't really
Yeah.
get followers and stuff like that, right? Or it's very weird how the system works, right? You're not really there's no like benefits of following someone, really.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's such a kind of a weird thing, but I mean, I didn't like that. It was kind of annoying.
Oh.
I mean, that was a while ago, but.
I just wanted to mention Soshi is here. Hey Soshi, is that?
Oh, hey, so-
Oh yeah,
Hey.
yeah. That's Ouija Greasy. There, yeah.
Luigi
I've been obsessed with Ouija again recently, but YouTube poop Reese's Day Off, or technically Greasy's Day Off in this case. Though I did make a regular Reese version of Ouija, or
Oh my
Ouija
goodness.
version
Rainbow
of Reese.
Road, baby. Another
Oh.
Rainbow Road.
I hope
Also,
I hope the new 3D Mario has a new villain for once. I agree. I think that would be nice.
Yeah, just like the Mario and Luigi series. Like, yeah, I understand Bowser is being like tradition and stuff, but we would like to see more uniqueness of it.
You know what's funny, VT? After you told me like that another code was on sale in these games, well, I ended up buying Kirby Fighters 2 because that was the last Kirby game I needed. So I bought that, and then I wanted to buy another code, and it was sold out.
Oh wow.
It was sold out like
What was that?
immediately, like literally like an hour or whatever after I seen that. I'm like, okay, I'll buy. And then I went to go check, and it was like sold out. I'm like, oh, okay, nice.
Anyone who is trying to hurrying towards the earth, please reply in the chat. It's gonna be really funny.
You know, and I was also
Hurrying
thinking about
towards the
getting Emio as well, but it wasn't even for sale on the shop anymore.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it doesn't show.
It's
I mean,
really
maybe
unfortunate.
The American stores.
It's really unfortunate how little these niche games are stocked. Like, because Nintendo are like, oh, these don't sell well, we won't make any more games. But then they don't stock them. It's so
But
annoying.
even like a big problem is like with another code. If you just put it on sale and everywhere else, maybe you or made it a little bit cheaper, maybe people would actually buy it. Because the thing is, like, okay, who's gonna buy another code? Or if you could buy like, okay, if you have a choice of buying another code or Mario Kart or Mario Odyssey, like which one are you gonna pick, right? If you only had like a few games. No, you're not gonna pick another code, right?
Yeah.
Like, these obscure games, it's like, then people won't buy those games if
Yeah.
they're priced terribly. Whereas at least with something like WarioWare, people might say, oh, I'll buy that. It's not too expensive, comparatively, right? But I think the biggest problem is that they put some of these really niche franchises with some, I mean, I guess Emio's okay. Emio is at least a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
I can get that one, but I still think that's like another code. I know that's like 2 games in one. I've wanted to get it for a while, but the price is a bit much, right? Like to me, that game, Donkey Kong,
just for
Returns.
For the type of game that it is, another code definitely seems pretty pricey.
Yeah. I played a bit of it. I thought it was cool. I played the demo, actually. The only thing was the movement was a little off, and the camera was a little weird. That was the only thing I felt that was a little strange. Like, you could tell this wasn't developed by Nintendo internally, because it had some kind of weird quirks to it. But those are the games that... Yeah, I'd like to get also Donkey Kong Country, but I'm just gonna wait on that one. Same with like Switch Sports. I might end up getting that soon, maybe, just because I kind of want to get
just
it.
to have it.
Yeah, and also like maybe the bowling is fun or whatever, because I know like I want to kind of compare it to Clubhouse Games bowling, and like I know it's not like the best game ever, but if it's the same as like Clubhouse Games in terms of pricing. And it has, now it has a bit more stuff. I don't think it's like that bad of a deal or game. I mean, Clubhouse Games is quite underrated. That's a fun game.
Yeah.
Do you think that one's underrated?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh nice, I got first.
It's really great. That's probably my most.
Wow.
That's probably like the most underrated game on the entire system.
Okay, yeah. Returning to Treasure 10 situation, yeah. We've already put out the Treasure 10, but yes, yeah. Although we have already put out Treasure 10, Nintendo's still stuck on there as well. So yeah, we have no choice but to we just have to look on the Nintendo announcement anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. They use X for posting a lot of stuff, and yet they dropped it on Switch. I mean, apparently it's because of the API. They wanted too much, which I think is really strange. Like, I know they want money, because I know the platform doesn't make a lot of money, and I get that, and they wanted some more money, but, like, would you rather let less people use it? I don't know. I guess that's a thing, though. Would you rather have less users, or make more money to be profitable more? Right?
Yoshi says, Reese, do you remember PETA?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have my, I don't have my
soundtrack
or my stream Deck connected. Not Steam Deck, but Stream Deck connected right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know where it is. No, it's not broken. I don't know where it is. It's like put away somewhere. I need to get it out for another stream.
Bruh.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Do you think though the direct will happen?
Oh, I just realized the goal ended.
Oh, it did. Oh, yeah,
no.
it did.
Actually, I might.
No, Anton Ball.
Wait, I might do another one that just requires 3 super chats. I might do that.
Oh boy.
I'll retrospectively count the 2 that I got from the last goal into the next one that I create.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you what day do you think the direct will happen? Just what day? Because there's a few rumored dates apparently that have been thrown around. And I'm just.
I think it's gonna be the week after this next week. I would say.
Because apparently there's rumors about being the 4th or the 5th. There's rumors about that.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently there's Nintendo maintenance, and apparently every time there's been some kind of maintenance like that.
Jamie,
apparently all the time there's been a direct or something. People kind of notice. There's like a pattern. I know that's kind of a bit of weird thinking because Nintendo doesn't like patterns. But you know, that apparently is something that people are looking at as something that they could be doing. And you know, obviously we don't really have that much more information about it. But I do think that could be a possibility that the direct happens on the 4th or the 5th. I think the 5th, because that's apparently a Wednesday, would probably be a little bit more likely. So if that does happen, that'd be pretty neat. I think that'd be a good way to hold us over for another few more months, right? For the April Direct, which that Direct will probably go down in history as one of the greatest presentations.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be up there with like
really bad, but
it's
gonna be really good.
I mean, all the past few Directs have been good, and these are like late Switch era Directs.
So that one, you know, is gonna be pretty great, right?
Yeah.
Mario movie Direct.
But it'd be funny if it was like, hey guys, they switched to, well, we decided to talk about the Alarmo instead, and Pikmin Bloom.
Remember
about those instead.
Remember, like, all the Directs between, like, 2020 and 2022? Those were just some of the most boring Nintendo presentations I've ever sat through. I'm not exaggerating. It's just, like, there have been a few good things revealed in them. But, like, actually, between... Yeah, like, up until, like...
You say?
I wouldn't say... I honestly don't really remember which one is the worst one, because they're all...
I would say probably the worst one was probably 2021, the first one. Remember that after the drought that we had, the first proper one where they revealed Splatoon 3, and they revealed Skyward Sword and Miitopia. Like, that one was probably the most boring one, considering that Splatoon was so far away as well. Like, it didn't really do much, right? Like, it only gave us, here's Skyward Sword coming soon, and it doesn't look that much different, but it's, you know, same game again. Okay, cool. And then it's like, oh, here's Miitopia, and that was probably the most interesting announcement out of the bunch. Which just says how kind of okay that was. And I remember Game Builder Garage was not even in that Direct, it was separate, so... that was an okay one.
I was gonna say...
I'd probably say that was the worst. I would say the one after, though, was pretty good with Kirby and the Forgotten Land. That was pretty good. And it gave us some cool stuff for 2022. And the one after wasn't that bad with Switch Sports and Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Says, Risi, you should make another Obsessed with Paper Mario video.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I did one with only one. I really want to play Anton Ball, so I only need one super chat.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hot take: Mario versus Donkey Kong was the price. No, I agree. Fall for the Great. I think that.
I definitely agree. Yeah, it has a lot of love. It has a lot of content, I would say, and it looks pretty good too. I mean, it's not like the most visually stunning game. It doesn't have the most creative art style, but I think it still looks good, and it's still a pretty fun game, I would say.
Yeah. I think
well, Reese, have you finally read The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3 script? So, unfortunately, I haven't. I still need to read it. But yeah, I've just been trying to find the time to. I've been thinking about it though.
Well, people who call puzzle games boring, like Captain Toad and stuff, like they're puzzle games. Like super action based. Like, it's a different genre.
Of course, Lord Crumple called it boring. Out of all people, of course, Lord Crumple called it boring. Maybe. Thanks. Jamie, do you know who I'm referring to when I say Lord Crumple? Because I'd love to tell you the story about that if you don't know about it already.
Wow.
It's actually something that it's something that the Meech told me about. Oh, that was weird.
Oh boy, Dustin, no, why?
It's a story that the Meech told me about PAX West, or no, PAX East. It was at PAX East. I wasn't there. Well, originally Uncle Nick talked about it, and then Demeet told me. But it was Uncle Nick who experienced it. I heard it secondhand from Demeet. Yeah, but it was Uncle Nick who experienced it.
I remember you telling me about that. It was funny.
Yeah. Maybe. Whoa, thanks. And I made the Lord Crumple edit as well. Actually, yeah, after this, I'll wait for Jamie to respond after this round.
Alright. Yeah, I was just gonna tell you, like, yeah, like what was, like, in the Switch era, what has been like your least favorite Nintendo Direct? Like one where you're like, oh, I didn't like that one, or we're very unsatisfied.
I'm trying to remember. It was like, I'm trying to remember. It was like one of the 2022 Directs. It was probably one of the 2022 ones.
Would you say it was? Wait, what was the last one of 2022? That was with Pikmin. Was that with Pikmin?
It was Pikmin, but they didn't really show that much. It was good that they announced it, but they just didn't show that much.
I guess.
That was I think that was the infamous. That was the infamous farming simulator Direct, from what I remember. Farm?
It was at the end of that one. Well, because they didn't really have much for 2022 anyways, but what came out? Oh, was that Tears of the Kingdom was in that, right?
Yeah.
Right, that one was okay. I think that was fine. Tears of the Kingdom was in there. Let's see. September 2022 Nintendo Direct.
Reese,
that
you should
had, let's see.
You should make another Obsessed with Paper Mario video. I mean, maybe at some point that would be funny, but I have like a few other funny videos in mind. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing the Anton Ball stream tomorrow. Thank you, Will Gaming.
I would say, actually, I agree some part with you about that, but they did do Fire Emblem Engage, Pikmin 4 announcement, Tears of the Kingdom trailer, and they also did put Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe. So there was a decent amount of stuff. I wouldn't say that's necessarily a bad one, though. I would say the worst one to me was the last one they did in 2019, where they did Terry in their announcement. They did Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I mean, great game. But that was kind of it. Like, that was the only major thing. There was Kirby Clash, Super Nintendo Online. That Direct was just, to me, very, like... I left that Direct, I remember, very disappointed. And then there were no Directs after that, really. So...
Yeah.
To me, that Direct was probably the most disappointed I was in one. Even though, I did really enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, and it's one of my favorite games. But, at the time I was like, okay, that's cool, but, like, that's it. Like, that was all they had to announce.
Yeah.
And they showed Animal Crossing, and they showed a trailer that was, like, literally the same things we saw at E3. It was like, what?
I think the only thing that people took out of that whole thing was in the Smash part, like the Sakurai part of it.
Showed more of them, right?
Yeah. I think the only thing that the most people got out of that whole thing was Sans getting a Mii Fighter costume in Smash. That was like the one.
Actually, you know what? The most valuable thing was when Sakurai was like, "We're doing another Fighters Pass," because he knew that people wouldn't have been that excited with Terry. They're like, obviously, I think he was a good addition. But, people were probably a little bit more disappointed.
Look at Jamie's comment. This course is a command. Mount Wario.
You pick Wario. Wait, you get Wario.
No, Marcus, did he get the joke? This course is a command. This course is a command.
It's been commanded by Wario.
That was one of my favorite memes from like a few years ago when that the Mount Wario thing.
You get Mount Wario. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, anyways, if you haven't heard of the Lord Crumple story, I'm gonna talk about it. So it was Nathaniel Bandy. Because it was like after you mentioned like Donkey Kong, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, him saying it was boring. But basically at PAX East, like someone that we know, Uncle Nick, was he was giving out a flyer for the 3DS Street Pass event that like they were setting up, and it was a panel, and he gave the flyer to Nathaniel Bandy, and Nathaniel Bandy was like, maybe, thanks, and he just crumpled up the flyer and threw it away.
I can hear that in his voice. He'll be like,
No.
maybe, thanks. I can hear it. I can hear in his voice how he says it. Like, maybe, thanks.
Oh my goodness, I got Mario Karted by Reese.
Sorry about that.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess he didn't ended up going to the event. I guess he didn't.
Wow.
I
Let's
guess
go.
He didn't attend it.
I got first place at the last second.
Oh my goodness. I got Mario Kart.
I got 4.
Okay, yeah. Oh wow. Oh. Wow, I'm so sweaty right now. Oh hey, wait, why Mevins haven't joined yet?
Daniel Bandy.
Mevins is probably asleep at this point, considering the time zones.
Bruh. Yeah, currently it's like 4 a.m. So, oh, poor guy. Yeah, it could be really wild if he's in it as well.
If I didn't have those triple mushrooms, I would have gotten third there. So,
Ooh.
Reese, what's your favorite video game theme / music? I would say I'm not sure what my favorite song is specifically. I mean, I could tell you what my favorite song of all time is. It's not a video game song, but like outside of video games. But my favorite video game soundtrack is definitely the Thousand Year Door remake. I would say that's probably followed by Origami King. And then after that, Mother 3 and Sonic CD. Those are like my top 4 favorite video game soundtracks.
I love Paper Mario.
Actually, if I was gonna say like any song from Thousand Year Door, like the remake, that's my favorite. I'm not sure if this would be my exact favorite video game song, but like the Chapter 4 battle theme is definitely one of my favorites, I would say. What's your favorite?
Oh, I love the Chapter 4 battle theme. It's
yeah.
so good.
I also like Vivian's theme as well. That's such a good song. Also, what's your favorite soundtrack on Nintendo music? I'd have to look at what's on Nintendo. Probably like, I'd have to look. Odyssey is probably up there because I really like the Odyssey soundtrack. Yeah, I'll just have to look at what's on Nintendo music.
I would say, you know, to be honest, I'd probably pick. Let's see. There's Wii Sports. If Wii Sports Resort was there, I'd probably say that. But
actually,
the original Wii Sports, I think, is a really good soundtrack. Probably one of the Nintendo's best. So I'd probably pick that, to be honest. I know Mario Kart 8 is there with so many tracks.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 might be my favorite too. That like
that's up there for me as well. But I'd probably honestly, I'd pick Wii Sports. I think it's just such a really well put together soundtrack that, like, you know, even like the training mini games have such good music.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I always get that. I always get like the that one song from when you're like starting tennis stuck in my head, like that. I always get that song stuck in my head, even though even though I haven't played Wii Sports in forever. It's like I always get that stuck in my head.
No, I missed.
I like the you know, the dun 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 do 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 do. You know that one?
Yeah.
It's like it's the training mini games. Like that one's a good one.
Oh my goodness, Reese! No, I just
got a good soundtrack.
3 shelves, bro. Oh no, here comes. I got a bullet bill from William.
Like they brought out the best composers for that game. So good.
Hi, Blue Shot's coming for you.
I'm not in first.
Although if Wii Sports Resort was there, I might put that higher because I really like the soundtrack for that game. But Wii Sports is up there as well for me. I really hope they do add the Thousand Year Door, and I hope they add Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny is that they put Tomodachi Collection there, which is really obscure. But I'm glad they put it on.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they did put it there.
And that could actually be a reason why maybe they're making a new one. Maybe.
You almost
Yeah.
Jack attack, bro.
Like that's like a really random choice to put. Like that's actually
Yeah.
like, one of my favorite Nintendo soundtracks as well. But I never thought they would add that. It's like that's too obscure, and they added it. So I do wonder if maybe they have plans for that franchise, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that happen. Not that Nintendo music
Oh my goodness.
being added really means anything, but
Well, two of us
know.
picked Coconut Mall.
I remember I had a dream though. I don't know if I told you, Reese, where it's like Nintendo made. It was called Nintendo Movies or Nintendo. It was some sort of like
Nintendo Pictures
media or something. It was like where it's like you could watch. They had like new series and movies, and I was like, oh, what's this? And then they that was no, I think that the dream I had was like that they did that instead of the Switch 2 or something. That was the announcement that ended up happening instead of the Switch 2 announcement. I was like, oh.
Risi, there's one question from he was wondering which one game would make you have
the Mario and Luigi brothership situation. Like
okay. If not a game, but if Vivian was added to Mario Kart 9, that would get that reaction from me.
That would be like the first sign. That would be the first sign where Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart 10 could be the most.
Actually, you know what?
Mario Kart game.
If any RPG character was added, like Gino, Mallow, Connie, anyone, cool. I would have that reaction if any Mario RPG character was added.
I think Connie has a good chance.
Well, actually, maybe with some exceptions, if it's like a monkey's paw situation in like, Ad Daphne or whatever that character is called from Mario and Luigi Brothership. Imagine if that's the only do you know that like ugly looking character that's like a rival with Technicky and like she like falls in love with Luigi? It's like late in the game, but
oh.
I don't know. Like
I don't know finding out.
Like I have not gone that far, so
I gotta love
that game. I haven't played that much recently.
Or another evil character choice, Beldum. Imagine if Beldum was the character that they added.
Yeah.
That would.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then Jamie actually brought this up recently on I think on Blue
Lubba.
Sky.
What if they add Lubba?
Actually, Lubba would be really cool. I'd actually really like Lubba. But
like guys, we've added like one new character and it's Lubba. It's like oh.
But I was gonna say Jamie mentioned if like a character like Beldum or Adaphne or whatever that character is called was like added to Mario Kart, people would just be like, oh, you got what you wanted, now stop complaining.
Or like
that like
what's his name? Booster from Mario RPG.
Booster. The thing is, I'd actually like some of the weird ones, like Booster. I actually think Booster would be a really funny pick. That's actually one that I'd actually kind of like if there was like a lot of them added. Because Booster is that would be a cool character to see alongside Wario, as well as like Midbus to have alongside Bowser.
I wonder though if Booster is his cousin or something, Wario's cousin.
Yeah.
Maybe they're related.
Boy.
Imagine if
to absolute nobody.
Imagine if they made a like Booster spin-off, like starring Booster, that's like another like Wario Land style game. Actually, imagine if there was one big crossover game with Wario, Booster, Anton, Peppino, and like all those characters from like the Wario Land style games and Wario style characters.
Meva's in the chat.
Oh, nice.
Probably destroy them all.
Meva's in the chat. I think we still have around a few races before we open a new
room.
So yeah, please wait, Mavins, but we are opening like we are gonna having like a few more races to go. So yeah, okay. Let me choose my pick. Singapore Speedway.
Yeah.
Dude, they have a lot of tracks from Mario Kart Tour, but they don't even bother making one here. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for the next Mario Kart and see what happens. It's gonna be like, I hope it's gonna be a lot of tracks going on. But even if it had, oh right, Mavis is in it as well. So yeah, that's nice. With the power of Welsh Dragon.
Yeah. I swear, Abu just stole my item while I was using Abu. That's pretty funny. What if there was a Reese Kart racer? Reese Kart. Let's think of the roster with that. Of course, me, Anton, Marcus, Demeech, Riders DX,
Thoughtful the Great 64.
Thoughtful the Great 64, Mevins, Jack Attack Gaming, Devin,
Matt.
Matthew Gaming, Kim.
I would just like add like a random character. Like I like.
Oh, also Kablooey.
Steve.
Kablooey. Greasy, of course, Greasy.
You should just add a Pikmin named like Jeff or something. Like,
yeah.
Kind of funny.
Okay, yeah, we need some Pikmin representation, so we'll just have like, oh yeah, Jeff Grubb. We need Jeff Grubb. Jeff Schlob. I forgot what the Jeff Schlob. Pioro, of course, we need Pioro in the roster.
Yeah.
Fried bird. That's been great news.
Charlie Blast.
Could have will there be Anton and Anton Blast?
Actually, yeah, we could have Anton Blast in there too, because I think it would be cool.
Would he be an alt?
No, I think it would be funny, like Anton and Anton in the game.
Yeah.
You pick Anton. Oh,
and of course, Vivian. But I mean, if this is an actual game that they're making it into, then Vivian would have to be like a character based on Vivian that's still called Vivian because Vivian isn't a copyrighted name.
The Nintendo Ninjas would
it would just be like a human. It'd be like a human version of Vivian. But if this is just a fan game, then Vivian proper can Oh, Hostess Orange Cupcake the Meech. Hostess Orange Cupcake the Meech.
Yeah.
All the Beach clones. Yeah.
All the clones.
Bleacy, of course.
Oh, somebody's getting blue shell.
Oh, also Anthony Modern as well.
Oh, Anthony Modern, yeah.
Actually, I have a better name for Anthony Modern.
Guys. Anthony Modern.
I actually have an even better name for Anthony Modern. Danton Modern. As a reference to Danton from Anton Blast.
But he's British. He needs to be British to be like, hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to take a look at the brand new LG fridge and how it stacks up. And that you can mod it to play a bunch of games. So let's take a look. It'll be like something like that.
Yeah.
It's like mod fridges and things. Be like, oh, I'm
actually
modern.
Actually, wouldn't since he's the opposite of you, wouldn't he be against modding? I think that's a pretty funny, like, alternate thing. Like,
you will be sent to jail if you mod anything. I will call the Nintendo Ninjas.
Yeah, just kind of like how it's kind of like how Danton is like a construction worker, while Anton is a demolition worker. So, like, Danton Modern would be like against like modding and emulation, and then you, of course, are for it. So. So it would be kind of like the opposite. You know the first course would be called Perky Speedway. Yeah.
Reese, you know what's funny? I might remember that character AI thing? What if I made like an evil Anton character there with like a British voice? Yeah, like I do the British accent, do the British character, and then like he's called what do you mean, Danton? You're saying?
Yeah. Danton Modern. Oh my goodness. Danton Modern needs to be a playable character in Reese Racers.
Mevin. He's in the front place. Oh my goodness.
Danton Modern should also have like the same color scheme as like Danton from Anton Retro. I just think that would be pretty cool. Like the blue and green, like.
And it's funny because like basically AM would just be my initials anyway, so that's kind of funny as well.
Yeah.
That's funny. Or it could be Anthony Modern, since my name's actually Anthony, but...
Can bite me do- Oh, I got blue shout! No, green shout, actually.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that's not you in first, so...
Yeah. I'm very confident. I yet haven't touched any blue shell yet, so bruh.
Stay Perky Speedway.
Or Perky Plains.
Yeah.
Would that be the name for like a 2D game, like a 2D Mario kind of game? Like, welcome to Perky Plains.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like a 2D thing.
Oh, somebody throwing a blue shell.
Also, I forgot to tell you. Actually, you know, I played yesterday a bit of that Ridge Racer game that got added.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, just added on the N64.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I thought it had a widescreen option though. I guess it doesn't. It's kind of weird. But it's developed by NST.
Whenever I think of Ridge Racer, I think of that that one like PlayStation E3 thing. Like it was like the PSP when they were like announcing it for that. They're like, I always think of that when I think of Ridge Racer.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with it.
It's like a meme.
Other series, but yeah, like apparently it's developed by NST, which is kind of weird, and published by Bandai Namco, right? Or Namco
baby.
Specifically.
Yeah, because it has like the Pac-Man thing in it.
Are playable in Reese's Races.
Oh yeah, we mentioned you to be playable.
Yeah, we mentioned Mavens. It's so exciting since you are in it now. Like, yeah, thanks to your Welsh power, you choose the Dragon Driftway thing. Yeah. That's amazing. Hang on a second. Maybe I'll try, wait. I think Mario Circuit.
I'm gonna do Waluigi Stadium.
Mario Circuit. Oh, yeah. I think Waluigi Stadium would be better. Or Wario Stadium would be better. Wow. Somebody's picking another Rainbow Road, so I'm not sure if we're gonna do another one again. What is this? It must be something boring, right? A Peach Gardens
Yeah.
from the Nintendo DS, the Mario Kart DS, yeah. It's so okay.
I've also thought.
Gaming also says, yeah.
I've also thought.
Some
I'll let you read it.
being based on, yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I've also thought of some tracks being based on some of your Mario Kart track ideas, like Kong Arcade. Did I just hear Mario Kart DS Lander? No. I come on, guys. I didn't know this thing is kind of a bit boring or something, but yeah, since I didn't have any knowledge of any Mario Kart other than the Mario Kart 8, since yeah, this is literally my first Mario Kart game, so yeah, I'm very sorry for that. But
have you played? You should try Tour. Is it available in your country?
Cool.
Because I know some things can kind of be Mario Kart Tour, the mobile game.
Yeah, I do have Mario Kart Tour, but I'll just later try to touch it again because I used to play that before. Just before that, yeah, just after the Mario movie, because I thought there's no any Mario Kart game other than that, but until I realized, oh yeah, there's Mario Kart 8. I thought Mario Kart 8 was on Wii U only, but yeah.
Yeah, I actually really like Mario Kart Tour. I mean, it has a lot of problems, but I think it's fun. I actually went back to it recently and been playing it a little bit. Yeah, I actually kind of like Tour. Yeah, I think it's about as good as I would say it's a little better than like the old Mario Kart games, like Super Mario Kart 64 and Super Circuit.
Yeah,
I'd say it's better than those
64.
games.
You would say it's better than 64.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd agree with that, but I think 64 is a bit better, but
I don't know. I like 64, but I think it's just a bit dated, I would say, compared to the other Mario Kart games.
Is a lot of fun. I think that's like the one thing at 64.
Yeah, the battle mode is pretty good.
It's funny, yeah.
I just think when I play like an older Mario Kart game, my go-to one is usually Double Dash. I still really love Double Dash to this day.
This might be a hot take, but I'm not a big fan of it.
Really?
I'm not a big fan of double dash. No, I find it. I think it's like too much. I think it's kind of complicated for the sake of just needing a new feature. Like it doesn't really do much to be like, oh, this is a new feature.
Yeah, because double dash is actually. I would actually say
I played it before, but you know, it's just kind of okay.
Double
the
dash
swapping mechanic kind of is a little bit too much.
Double dash is actually one of my favorite Mario Kart games. I would say it's probably. Here's a hot take. I like it more than Wii.
Dudes, if Mario Kart 9 has double dash mode, it would be amazing.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it as a mode. I'd welcome it as a mode, but I think to design the entire game around it just kind of felt like we just need an idea quick, just throw something together. Yeah. And I just and that's the thing. It's not like, oh, the abilities, like you need to switch to someone for the ability. It's like, I don't know, even the controls are just kind of weird. I'm not really a big fan of how you swap the characters, and they all have their own thing. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't hate it. I just to me, I find DS better. I found Wii better. And Mario Kart 7 better.
Yeah. Okay.
Double dash is pretty low for me.
Let's.
Although I probably will say that it's better than 64 maybe, but maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to the chat. Ripley also says so.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna do 4 races this time because I don't want to have the stream going on for too late.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is gonna be the last round.
Yeah. Okay. Rico Lee also says, so do you guys think the next game will actually be called Mario Kart 9 or Mario Kart X or something else?
Mario Kart Turbo.
I'm on team 9 because I just think that makes the most sense from a marketing perspective. Since 8 Deluxe sold so well, most casual audiences will see 9 and be like, "Oh, the next Mario Kart game." Like I think that conveys that this is like the next big one after 8 Deluxe to people.
Okay, I personally think it's Mario Kart 10 or Mario Kart X because yeah, for some reason because it's gotta be really funny because for the same reason why Apple and Microsoft skipped the number 9, but I'm still gonna be like in the middle of the 10 and 9 because I'll wait and see the next Nintendo Direct in April and see what happens, and we're definitely gonna joining in to see the reaction to it. That'll be pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, another Wii Rainbow Road. Yeah, we'll just wait for the Direct and see what happens. So yeah. Double Dash was my introduction into Mario and Nintendo in general, and it's still the most creative and unique Mario Kart I've ever had. Yeah, of course. Thanks, Rico Lee, for your opinion.
Double Dash.
The Double Dash mode.
Double Dash is like the second ever Mario Kart game I've played after Wii, because I actually had a friend that had it at their house, and that's where I played it as a kid. Because they had like a bunch of GameCube games, including Melee, Metroid Prime, a bunch of others. So I remember like playing like Melee and Double Dash. I'm not sure if they had Thousand Year Door or not. I would have remembered it if they did.
My goodness, no!
I did play Super Paper Mario as a kid. That was actually my first Paper Mario game. My introduction to the obsession.
Yeah, Paper Mario 1 was my first one.
That you played on the Xbox.
Yeah, I played on the Xbox.
It's a me!
It's normal.
It's a me, Paper Mario on the Xbox!
Yeah, pretty much. It kind of worked, although it was kind of broken sometimes. Like, there were some bosses that didn't work properly. But it was fine, I guess.
Did you beat the game, like play through the whole game?
I never did, no, I never beat the entire thing. My save file is probably still on the Xbox. I probably could check, but yeah, the game was kind of glitchy. There were moments where lighting wasn't there or things didn't work 100%. Like there was that boss with where you get Watt, right? And like the biggest problem with that boss is that the lighting didn't work, so I didn't understand what to do.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, wait, like why is there no light? Or I was confused like how to beat the boss because it wasn't dark, right? It wasn't dark in the room, so I was like, wait, why isn't this working properly? So, anyways, yeah, that's kind of what happened.
Yeah,
it's kind of funny. So if you think about it, it's kind of...
Was it the Lantern Ghost one?
Yeah, with that one, yeah. It didn't work. So I didn't know how to really beat it until later on where I figured out. I remember, I think I watched a video, and I was like, oh, I have to do... Because I didn't know what to do. But that was when I remember playing it had, like, actual, like, technical problems. But other than that, you know, I've tried a lot of N64 games out for the first time like that, like Mario Party and Mario Kart 64, and I didn't have an N64 at that time. It was the only way to play stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I've fallen on heroic. I'm hurrying towards the earth for the second time. So yeah, yeah. Paper Mario: The Origami King is literally my first Paper Mario game. So yeah.
It's not a bad one.
4 months.
Yeah.
4 months later, I purchased it right after I got my Switch back in May of last year because I was like a fear of missing out person. So I purchased the Switch anyway and purchased like so many games around there. And until like 4 months later, I didn't realize that Nintendo gonna remake the Thousand Year Door because I didn't realize that because back before I was thinking of getting the Paper Mario game. I was thinking of getting one and all the stuff like you get because I watched some of the clips on YouTube, and yeah I purchased the Origami King straight away and did not expect that the Thousand Year Door gonna remake as well. So yeah, and yeah that was there. Yeah, I got 2 copies here. One is already currently in use. One is on the sealed because just in case if in the future if the game is really like really rare. So yeah, I'm not sure.
I was trying to press squeaky clean sprint, but I accidentally did the did Moonview Highway again.
The squeaky clean.
Though I wouldn't mind doing Moonview Highway again because it is one of my favorite tracks.
All right.
Okay, squeaky clean spirit. Squeaky King Sprint. Okay, William also picked one as well, so yeah. Yeah, the first time I literally met you is I literally on Twitter 10 back in October 1st, like 5 months later. I literally said, I have no interest on Mario but until the Mario movie, I immediately like purchased like 5 of them here. And I later discovered that you are also covering Nintendo stuff. So yeah, I was trying to like getting connected even closer. And later on, when during the collab of your Partner of the Week, I literally joined it. That was coincidentally like a year after I got my Switch. Like May 9th, 2024. That was the day I joined it. And I did not actually contacting you until October because of your Mario Party stream. Like I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta meet this guy.
Yeah.
That would be a good thing. And literally...
Actually, no, it was August. It was August that you joined. I remember the Mario Party streams when I was doing the countdown.
Oh, right. Yeah, the countdown thing. A brief of it. Yeah, and it was the start of the running gag that causes me to fully lock it into joining your Mario Party session, if any. So it did. It happened. It did.
Why me? I only have 26 coins. That one.
Yep, it actually is that one, and I, at the same time I watched some of the Party Crashers videos. So yeah, that kind of inspires me to do exactly just that. So yeah, I'm basically like doing like what all the Party Crashers did and you guys did. So yeah, it kind of inspires me to do a lot of good things like this. Like I've never been felt alive since then, and yeah. It's so amazing. I say I want to be friends with Reese then. Yeah, sure. And yeah, and the rest is literally history now.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing. It's amazing because yeah, I did not expect it worked really well because yeah, I was always thinking of establishing my own community, but I think I better be part of a Perky ship instead. So it's been a really great thing to say. I couldn't be even happier because I already found somebody who is I literally found my comfort friend right here, which is you. So yeah, it's quite amazing.
Yeah, it's great to have you on these streams.
Yeah.
True. I would like to see a lot of people here as well. So yeah. Yeah. I literally like I have my heart changed because of you guys. So yeah, if I did not meet you guys, my direction could be even worse. Probably like how Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog did because of something else. Like those who watch Sonic 3 movie,
or played Sonic Adventure 2.
Or become a Sonic fan, because that would also be that's an interesting direction.
I kind of relate to that. I'm literally like Shadow until I meet you guys. Like you guys are literally like Sonic and all the gangs over there. Yeah.
Sonic games, but I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, I haven't touched Sonic games yet.
Anton, play Shadow Generations. It is amazing. As someone, I like Sonic, but I'm not like super huge into Sonic. I do like Sonic, but like
you're not a super Sonic fan.
Yeah, but like I loved Shadow Generations. Honestly, I would say it's one of my favorite games of all time. It is that good, I would say. So I definitely recommend checking out Shadow Generations, even if you're not super big into Sonic.
No, I do like Sonic. I mean, I did like what's it called? I did like Mania quite a bit.
Oh yeah, Mania is good.
Okay, but you know, I mean, I do have a lot of Sonic games on Steam. I'm not saying I'm not a Sonic fan. I'm just like, I'm not like the biggest Sonic fan. I'm not like, oh my gosh, I know everything. You know.
I need to buy Sonic Origins, even though it's not very, or Sonic Colors Ultimate, even though it's not very good. They have to buy every weird release. Oh, I forgot. If I plug it into my PC, it's gonna connect to my PC.
Yeah. Receipt. Hang on a second. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if the first Sonic game, if I want to pick my first Sonic game, would be the Sonic X Shadow Generations thing. I think that's that one. Right?
Yes. Please start with that one. Actually, maybe play the Sonic Generations part of it first, then Shadow Generations. All of it is amazing. Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations, easily some of the best Sonic games of all time.
Yep. And how about Sonic Generations? No. Hang on a second. Sonic Superstars. I think it's a NSF.
From what I've heard, it's kind of meh. From what I've heard, like, cause Demeech did a video. Yeah, Demeech made a video about it, and he was just kind of, he just thought it was just kind of meh. Like, it's not really worth the price.
It's like Mario Wonder is just the better.
Yeah, if you want to, like that. Marcus, if you want to play a good 2D Sonic game, I recommend Mania as your first one.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
That's probably their good one.
Or maybe Sonic Origins thing that has a lot of old Sonic games in it.
Yeah, from what I've heard, Sonic Origins is alright. It was the way they released it was just kind of weird. But yeah, I think that might be a good one to start with too. Because you could play like Sonic CD or Sonic 3 Knuckles, because those are great games.
I mean, I think the best Sonic stuff was, like Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, and
yeah, and then, like, I think about that one too. So
CD's
probably
really good.
Yeah,
Sonic Adventure 2. I need the. I still need
Sonic Adventure, yeah.
I still need to play Adventure 1. I've played Adventure 2, but the only thing is, I heard Adventure DX Director's Cut isn't like it's like the worst version of it. I just want to play the original version of it. So I'm just trying to see like where I want to play, either if I want to emulate it or like get a Dreamcast. I kind of.
Well, to me, it's like, okay, if the visuals are slightly worse, like, who cares? It's still, like, a GameCube game.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I don't know, I don't care too much about, oh, this version has slightly, like, from what I've seen, it's like, oh, this version has slightly better lighting, or whatever. It's like, okay, great, but if there's more content, or if there's some tweaks to the gameplay that are slightly better, even though maybe the graphics aren't nearly as good, or there's some weird things here and there, I might as well just play that one if it's technically better.
Oh, no, somebody's throwing a blue shell.
Right, so that's not like I don't care too much. So, but I mean, yeah, there are good Sonic games for sure. I'm not saying that there aren't good Sonic games. I'm saying that I'm not the biggest fan of, like, yes, I will, you know, play every single Sonic game, because there are some, like, there's a lot of mid. I do like Sonic Advance, like, those games are fun. Those
yeah.
Talked about.
Yeah,
really good.
The Sonic, I played Sonic Advance.
I bought them on the GBA.
I played Sonic Advance 1, and it's really good. I really hope they re-release those, like, add them to Nintendo Switch Online. Like, those are really good. Or like,
we don't talk about the Sonic game for the GBA, the remake.
Oh no, not that one.
I have the game, the cartridge, and I played it a bit, and I was like, why does it sound weird? Like the music's just awful. Like it's so bad. Like it's unbelievably terrible. Like it's just a Sega Genesis soundtrack. Like the GBA can easily run that stuff. It's so simple.
Yeah, it's like Jax P level of bad. Have you heard the music in that game before? It's like
What's that?
It's like a bootleg game on like a Sega Genesis plug and play. It's like it's a terrible game. It's like one of the worst games I've ever played. But it's fun. But the thing is, it is fun bad though. It's at least funny. It's like it's not boring at least. It's like it's a terrible game, but it's like a funny game too.
Yeah, and it's funny because, you know, they could easily bring Sega Genesis games over in a better way. I mean, Nintendo brought the Super Mario games from the SNES, so of course it's possible to make something good, but
yeah,
I think what they did, they were obviously on a budget, so they just got some developers to be like, hey, just, like, port the game to the GBA, and they were like, okay, so they just literally ported it instead of trying to make it for, like, instead of trying to recreate everything for the GBA so it, like, fits the system and sounds good. I think they just literally took the assets and everything of the game, of the source code they probably had, and they're just like, yeah, okay, it works. That's probably what they did, because it very much is like that. It feels like.
Yeah.
It might not be technically, like, a port, but it probably is. It's kind of weird.
I got Mario Karted.
Yeah.
I'm on 8th place. Got a green shout, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, there's also that weird Sonic, like, Chronicles game. Have you heard of that game?
Yeah, I heard of that. Sonic Blade, Sonic Blade Chronicles.
Yeah, Sonic Chronicles Brotherhood or something. Like, basically Mario and Luigi Brothership at home.
Yeah.
Like, it's that. What a strange game as well. Like, there's some weird stuff that they made with Sonic.
I was gonna say, I remember the last time we played on this track. Actually, was it with you or Jamie? I don't remember, but I remember with you. You were talking about trying to get into the Nintendo Switch 2 experience. Did you get into that?
Oh no, I did not. Although I joined the waitlist, I don't think anything's gonna happen or come of that. But yeah, I didn't get in. I guess you didn't get in either.
I didn't even sign up for it.
You didn't? Oh,
No.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it's like kind of inconvenient because it's happening like while I'm just during the semester, which is just kind of hard for me. So
yeah, it's I wasn't able to. I really kind of wish because I'm not that far from that event. Like. It's like 20-30 minutes away. You
could sneak in. You could Anton blast your way in.
Yeah. I know. It's unfortunate. I would have been able to go. Since I'm not far.
Oh my goodness, Mevins win this round. Oh my goodness.
I made my own version of Jamie's avatar for the Reese games. It's meant to be not meant to be official unless Jamie wants it to be official for some reason. Okay, I might send it to her if you send it to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. So yeah, GG.
GG. Oh my goodness, this is nice. Thanks Reese and Anton for inviting me in. So yeah, hopefully that we will able to continue to connect it and through Blue Sky and Discord server as well. So yeah, it's been great. It's been fun. And hopefully we will looking forward for future streams and definitely maybe Nintendo Direct reactions. Hopefully there's a Switch 1 Direct soon. Like there's been rumored, but yeah. Anyways, tomorrow night, Anton Ball stream along with Mindwave demo. I might do the Mindwave demo along with that. So more stream, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna be Anton Ballin tomorrow. So yeah, So yeah, thank you guys for watching the stream. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and check out my Discord server and Blue Sky if you want to. Stay perky.
See you later.